Explosives! More explosives. Today, I tried Fallout 76 again. Now, I haven't played Fallout 76 on this channel in a while, so I wanted to give the game another shot since I've played it a bit more since the last time I made a video on it, so I just want to see how the game is doing again. So without further ado, let's get into it. I first started off by checking the Seasons shop, and yeah, it had some pretty cool stuff. Nothing too special, but it was pretty cool in the Seasons shop. But after that, I went to my camp, and yeah, my camp has had a big upgrade since last time. Let me show you. So I have all the essentials that you need, you know, weapons workbench, repair bench, stash box, but the best thing I have is the view. I have a view of the entirety of Appalachia basically on the mountain. So I then want to show you my weapons bench. So I scrapped a couple things, and these are my weapons more in depth. You see, Fallout 76 added a new legendary crafting system since I last played, where now apparently you can get the specific mod you want for your gun, which is a very, very well needed addition because it is very annoying to get some of these mods. But after that, I decided to check out one of the best parts of Fallout 76 that I have found: mutators. These things, it's going to be on screen at the top, but it tells you what the mutation is and what you do during the mutation. So I go to this computer to start the event, and basically, mutators are just public events, but harder, and they give better rewards, and they're really fun. The mutations are great. So as you see here, I'm just shooting everything with this grenade shotgun I got. It's really good, and I repair the satellite. I'm just repairing and shooting all the scorched here. And yeah, mutators, once again, amazing, amazing. These events are one of the best parts of Fallout 76. But I just ran around, killed a bunch of scorched, and then I got friendly fired. But completed the event after that, which got me a lot of loot and a season level. So let me show you the Mutated party pack, which actually gives a lot of cool stuff. So it gives stuff like ammo, heals, and some legendary items even. So it's a great thing. But after opening the Mutated party pack, I got some stim packs, I got some scrap, and I also got this Ultra Sight left arm, which was a 3-star power armor arm. And what you do with legendary items in this game, if you don't know, you go to this place called the Rusty Pick and you scrap them. Then this guy called Purveyor, he basically sells you a bunch of legendaries if you want them from him, or you can just use them to craft your own. But now I want to show off an Enclave event because I didn't ever get to show these off in my last video. So Enclave events are basically events added for the Enclave. You usually do them for a mission for the Enclave, but I already did it, so I don't need to, but they're basically just public events, to be honest. So for this event, basically what I had to do is protect these robots. So these robots were going to get chased down by a bunch of scorched, and yeah, I just had to protect them while they were getting updated or whatever. So this was honestly not too exciting of an event. So all I did was I just walked around, looked around for any scorched, and when I saw one, I ran up to him and just shooting at him and used VATS. Because VATS, I just one-tapped him. It's that easy, I'm telling you. If you have VATS in Fallout 76, like a VATS build at all, you will just be one-tapping like almost every enemy, as you see here. With a critical and a double barrel, I just one-tap all these feral ghouls. So yeah, pretty easy with a VATS build. So that was honestly all this event was. So I'm gonna probably cut this event short, but that's all I did. I just killed some ghouls, pretty simple, and yeah. So for the last part of the event, I just ran up to this legendary ghoul, and I just had to shoot him. And I don't know why, but my shots, my first 2 VATS shots, just missed. But yeah, I killed him, and I even leveled up. Now, with this level up, honestly, I'm gonna be completely honest, I did not know what to do with this level up. I had it, I got some rewards from this event, but like, I had this level up, I was like, just looking through all my perk cards, like, I don't know what to get, because my build, again, I'm like level 60, so my build is pretty much done. I don't really have to worry about perks right now, so I just ran through, I was like, I don't know what perks to get, so I literally just went to luck and was like, what card do I not have? So I just picked Woodchucker, probably a card I won't use for a while. So then I want to show off some of the main missions in Fallout 76, because I showed some of the, beginning of the game missions last time, or kind of starter missions that were in the game since day one. So here is a DLC mission. So these are from the Steel Dawn update of Fallout 76, and this mission has me following a Brotherhood paladin and a couple initiates that we talked to, and we basically head to a cave to kill some super mutants. So I have to pay some money to travel to the Fisher site, and once I get there, I just was a little AFK here, and there was a Scorch Beast. So when I got back, I was like, oh, Scorch Beast, and then I just run away. I don't know why there is a Scorch Beast. I think it's because it's at a Fisher site, which I think most Fisher sites in Fallout 76 will have a Scorch Beast, but I don't know. I think that's how that works. So when I got to the cave, there was just a wolf here. Had to deal with them, but after dealing with the wolf, we hop into the cave here pretty easily. So once inside the cave, I meet up with Knight Shin, a Knight of the Brotherhood. Now, after meeting up with him, basically we just head down this corridor and we go to fight some of the creatures in the cave, because he says there's going to be super mutants in the cave. But all we find is this one Mirelurk, so we're like, yeah, I don't know what he was talking about when he was talking about super mutants, but after talking with him, we were like, you know what, we need to go further into the cave. And so we found a couple of these floaters, which, honestly, yeah, they're pretty easy. I just kill them. They're pretty easy. There was like 3 of them of all elements. So I talked to Knight Shin, and he said, we gotta blow up a wall. So I just conveniently find a piece of dynamite, and I take the piece of dynamite, I put it in some rocks, and yeah, blow up some rocks, and boom, we got a new way in this cave. So we make our way through the cave, and we find a bunch of super mutants. So what do? I just kill all the super mutants, of course, and yeah, again, pretty easy. So I talked to Knight Shin, and he told me that one of the initiates had died. So we go over to the initiate. He basically says, oh, this shouldn't have happened. And then we go to find the other initiate, who is stuck on a mine. So Knight Shin uses power armor to, I guess, save her with the, jumping on the mine. So yeah, that's what he did. And what I have to do is just clear out all of the super mutants. So that's what I did. Using this combat shotgun, I just clear out all the super mutants because, again, an explosive combat shotgun is just absolutely amazing. So I have to find this Pit Boy and go back to Shin and give it to him. So we have a Pit Boy, and basically that's mission complete at this point. So I head back to the Brotherhood base. I report we got the Pit Boy. They're like, ah, yeah, good. That's it. Yeah, that's it for that mission. So yeah, pretty fun mission. So completed that, and we're on to our next mission in the Brotherhood. But I also got this pretty cool Power Fist. It's not great for my build, but it is a pretty good Power Fist. So for this next mission, I have to head over to the Raider base, where I basically have to convince someone to just rejoin the Brotherhood. So we have to talk to Marcia and convince her to rejoin the Brotherhood. So what we have to do is go to this one place and we just kill a bunch of Hellcat mercenaries inside. So we kill the first guy on the first level, then we have to talk to Marcia, and she's like, oh, great. And so we have to head into the lobby to kill even more Hellcats who are just in the area. Now, low-key, again, these guys are pretty easy. So I first find a necklace, which I show, and I'm like, hey, I got this necklace. She's like, oh, great, you got a necklace. Yeah. And then I find a dead body, and she's like, oh, it must have been here. The Raiders must have been here. So we then find a terminal that leads us to another place. So this is where the boss is. So I kill a couple Hellcats here, and then we find the boss. Now the boss is honestly just this guy in big power armor, and he's honestly not too threatening. I don't know why I thought I could shoot him through the glass, but I did. So what I had to do was actually kill the rest of the Hellcats that spawned and a Protectron that spawned. And after that, I could finally just kill the boss because everyone was dead inside of the area. So after everyone was dead, I could actually fight the boss. And the boss, again, extremely simple. Like, he is not hard at all. He just has a minigun and sprays it. That's all he does. And you just sit here with VATS and shoot him. Yeah, a really, really easy boss fight. So after he's dead, I find a couple things on his body. Nothing too special, but then I get the basement key, which is where one of the raiders is locked up that we have to decide if we want to free or not. So we kill a couple Hellcats in the basement first, then we meet up and find a raider. So here is where we decide, do we want to let the raider out or do we not? And yeah, spoiler alert, yeah, I'm just gonna let the raider out because honestly, I just went through the dialogue and yeah, I was like, you know what, whatever. So I just let out the prisoner, then I talked to Marcia and the prisoner, and yeah, that was pretty much the end of that. But after that, I returned back to the Brotherhood and completed the quest. And that's all the quests I'm gonna do for this video. So basically, we're gonna work on some other stuff now. So I then decided to take out my power armor. Now this is an issue I have with Fallout 76. It does not tell you like what you have on the power armor. It just says power armor chassis. So if you have multiple sets of power armor, you have to keep taking them out. I don't know if this is just an issue I'm having, but yeah, that's kind of annoying. But I did eventually get the power armor I wanted to use, and right before I was about to go to do a like nuke site, another mutated event popped up, which was one of the best ones, Uranium Fever, which gives a bunch of really good like rewards. So I powered it up, and then we went on to do Uranium Fever. Now Uranium Fever is really good because it has a tier system of rewards. So in the top right, you'll see it says like progress until, you know, 4th stage, like 0 out of 4, 1 out of 4. Now if you keep killing all of the mole miners and the fins, then it keeps going up. And when it gets to the max, you get really, really good rewards. So this is why this is just a amazing, you know, event. And also, I don't know why it kept popping up, but it keeps saying quest completed, death from above. I think that's when a nuke drops again. Don't know, but yeah, I just kept killing all of these mole miners pretty easily. Even sent a couple flying with my explosive shotgun. And I also got a level up. But after all this, I completed Uranium Fever pretty easily. It was a pretty fun event. So after completing it, just cleared out the rest of the mole miners in the area. Then I like took the party pack, and I even got a level 3 like submachine gun, which of course I'm not gonna keep it because I don't use submachine guns. But yeah, it was really good and gave a lot of points for me when I scrapped it. So really, really good. But I'm not going to scrap the Power Fist because I might use it later on. So I took just better criticals here because, again, did not know what perk to take. But here's the final part where I decided, you know what? I'm going to go into a nuke. So this is what nukes are like in Fallout 76 nowadays. I don't know if they were different, you know, back when the game first came out. But as they are, you just go in there and you just kill more difficult enemies. It's nothing too special. I mean, yeah, there was one ghoul. Yeah, so I just killed some enemies. That's about it in the nuke. So after the nuke, I decided to do the last thing, which was a daily op. Now, I haven't done a daily op in a video, I don't think, but these are pretty hard. Doing them solo, at least. I think with a team, it would have been way, way easier. But basically, all I did was I ran around and I had to kill a bunch of enemies. But I died quite a bit, so I had to keep respawning. And I just ran around killing more and more enemies because the mutator for this daily op was they could penetrate through armor. So my power armor, honestly, was not protecting me at all because they were just penetrating through my armor. So I should have taken off my power armor, but I don't know. I just decided not to. So probably not the best decision by me, but you know, it's whatever. So I just ran through killing all of the enemies, and pretty simple. I just had to obtain these codes, and then once all the codes were obtained, this boss spawned. And this boss, oh my gosh, he was incredibly difficult to like kill. He killed me quite a bit, but I was able to kill him, and the rest of the enemies, and yeah, we completed it. And honestly, I didn't get a terrible time. I actually completed it pretty quickly for being solo, at least I think. So I was able to get Paladin as my reward, which was pretty good reward tier. And yeah, that was about it as for the daily app. So with that being said, this was Fallout 76 in 2024. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm working on some more challenge videos, but thank you for watching. I just wanted to try a different type of video, but thanks for watching, and peace.